it's me, Geeky, aka Emma, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I last put a video out, or at least a haul video. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I was planning on like chugging through a few videos. I came out with a big list and I was planning on pre-filming, but my laptop decided to kind of pack up, so it kind of threw a spanner into the works because I had quite a few videos planned that I wanted to film and I haven't been able to do it, so I'm really freaking annoyed about that. But anyway, you guys are not here to listen to me rant on or complain about that. But also, on a side note, I actually work in retail, so this time of the year is really busy, and what with everything else that's going on, it's made it kind of a little bit more busier as we've come out of lockdown in the UK. So yeah, I haven't been as active on here or as active on Instagram or Twitter as what I wanted to be recently, so I really do apologise for that, because I really wanted to do another live stream and I haven't had a chance to do that. I want to kick myself in the head so bad because I really wanted to do another live stream and have fun with you guys. I had so much fun on the live stream that I'd done as like a demi test run kind of thing. But yeah, sorry about that, guys, and thank you guys so much for all the love and support on my last video and my videos in general. It's just really overwhelming, and I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are doing really well in this holiday season and looking after yourselves and taking good care of yourselves as well. But yeah, so for today's video I wanted to do a haul video. I've got 30 volumes that I've accumulated since my last haul. Yeah, I don't know if I've showed a couple of these to you guys already. I'm hoping that I haven't done, but the majority of them are, I know for a fact that I haven't showed you. So if I do show you the same one twice, I apologise. But yeah, also I've got red lipstick on because I thought I would be a bit festive today. But I kind of regret that because my little sticky out weird tooth always ends up attracting lipstick, so if it does, I apologise beforehand. So yeah, so let's just get on to the haul video. So I think I'm going to start off with the shonen side. Yeah, let's start off with the shonen side. So first up, I picked up Jujutsu Kaisen volume 5. Now I know that I haven't read this physically, but I read it on the Shonen Jump app when it was first coming out, so I know exactly where we are in the series. I have been watching the anime as well and loving the anime, but I'm not up to date yet, so I need to pull my finger out my bum and get on that shit because it is really good. It's really good. So that's volume 1. Now this next series, I have seriously no idea why I stopped reading it. I kind of feel really stupid now. So during the December month, Shay Geeks Out, Pages and Panels, Mama Loves Manga and Dynamic Dylan are hosting a 25 days of manga, and one of the challenges on that bingo board was watch an anime adaptation or a live adaptation of a manga. I think it was one of those ones. I can't remember the exact wording. I went on to Amazon Prime and I was just like, let's just see and browse around the anime section, and I found The Promised Neverland. Holy shit, guys, what the hell was I thinking? I can't believe I stopped at volume 6, and in fact I didn't even read volume 6. I just stopped at volume 5, but I stopped collecting it at volume 6. Now I feel super stupid because I watched the anime. Yes, I watched it in dub because my eyesight is not that great, but I fell in love with the series all over again, and your girl picked up quite a few volumes this month. So I know that I've got a few more volumes coming for Christmas, because my mum was like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I was just like, I need to get myself some more Promised Neverland. So I picked up volume 7. This series is incredible. Like, the anime was done so well, guys, like ridiculously well. The twists and turns and like I have to say, I think my favourite character from the younger kids is actually Phil. He's so cute, so intelligent, and I don't really want to spoil anything, but I'm kind of worried for him. Like, where I am now, I'm at volume 12, and a certain situation has happened, and yeah, I'm kind of fearful for him. I'm hoping that he's okay and doing well in the in Gracefield house, so fingers crossed that all is safe and well there. But holy crap, guys, if you haven't picked that up, you need to be getting on that. Season 2 comes out of the anime, starts airing in January. I think it's January 7th, I don't know, 7th just popped into my head, I'm not sure, but I know it's January, and I am so looking forward to that. So that was The Promised Neverland, get onto it. And I've also got the rest coming for Christmas, and volume 17 I ordered myself because I kind of couldn't wait for volume 17. I was like, oh, wait for volume 18 and get volume 17 and 18 together. I was like, no, it's not gonna happen, I'm just gonna get it. Anyway, next up is My Hero Academia volume 25. I don't think I've shown this one to you yet. I hope I haven't, sorry if I have, guys. I haven't read this volume yet. I haven't read volume 25. I think I stopped on 24 or 23 because I was kind of not really digging the series at that moment in time. I wanted to still collect it anyway because I really do enjoy like superheroes because I'm a big Marvel fan. So this series was right up my street anyway. But yeah, not much to say about this, only I need to read it. Sorry, guys. And I'm also not up to date with the anime either. I think I stopped on like season 2 part 1, I think, because I've got that in anime form. Yeah, so they're kind of, I stopped there. I don't know why, I've just got a really bad habit of doing that. But next up is my favourite shonen series, or at least one of my favourite shonen series. The Promised Neverland is probably close second at this point, or maybe first, I don't know. I just really like that one. Anyway, but next up is Dr. Stone volume 13 and 14. I feel like I've already hauled volume 13, so if I have, again, I apologise, but I know I haven't hauled volume 14 because I only got that one last month. I am continuing to enjoy this series. I know I popped volume 14 in my manga wrap-ups video, my latest one, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm actually getting the anime for Christmas. My little brother bought it for me for Christmas, so I'm super grateful. So I can't wait to watch the anime to it as well. I have seen it already, but I like rewatching stuff, so what can I say? The next one is a really random volume. If you're wondering why, I don't normally buy volumes out of order, but this went on sale on Amazon for like £5, and I was just like, I need to pick it up because I'm really enjoying the anime, and that is Fire Force volume 13. I need to pick up the manga because they're like 20 volumes in, I think, already, so yeah, I need to get on this. But oh my lord, this is such a great anime. The action, the animation, the kind of suspense with our main character. I can't even remember the guy's name, holy cow. But it's such a great series. This is done by the same author that done Soul Eater, and I kind of like this better. I don't know why. It could be just the whole firefighters and the really like cool powers and stuff like that, or just the world in general. I just kind of enjoy this a lot more than I enjoyed Soul Eater, like at least the anime anyway. So yeah, but that is Fire Force. Definitely check it out if you haven't. It's a pretty decent shonen. I feel like it gets slept on because of obviously Demon Slayer came out last year, or this year, sorry, and it kind of just got swept out under the rug. Was it last year or this year? Oh my god, I can't remember what year we're in, what time of year we're in at the moment, but yeah, it kind of just got swept under the rug with some other decent shonen titles, but that's definitely one to read if you haven't given it a go, or at least try the anime on Crunchyroll because it's pretty decent. Next up is a seinen series that I've kind of surprised myself by liking and enjoying as much as I have been doing, or have been liking. and that is Hell's Paradise Volume 4. This is so freaking good. It's getting really, really interesting. It's a dark series anyway, but I just feel like it's just getting darker and darker as we find out more about this particular world and the island and the kind of mythical creatures on this island. Yeah, I think the art is gorgeous. The premise is really interesting, and where we are in the series is really interesting as well. So yeah, definitely give this one a go if you haven't. This is rated, I believe, mature, so if you're not sort of 16, 17, 18 plus, stay away from it, because it does contain a lot of violence, some nudity. Yeah, so stay away from it if you're not of age, but it is a really, really good series nonetheless. Next up is a volume that completes one of the series that I hauled last month, or last time. It was the volume that I really couldn't find, and I was so upset that it was going to go out of print and I wasn't going to be able to finish the series, but that is Inuyasha Volume 14. So I now have that complete in the Viz Big editions by Rumiko Takahashi. I don't really feel like I need to say a whole lot about this. It's a really good series. Rumiko Takahashi is one of my all-time favourite mangakas, and this is just a nostalgic series for me, even though I watched it in my late teens. It just feels very nostalgic to me. But yeah, as I've said previously, you can see how Rumiko Takahashi has built on her characters from Urusei Yatsura. You can see where she got the initial ideas from for this one. So yeah, when you kind of read Urusei Yatsura and then you read Inuyasha or Ranma Half, you can see very similar characteristics between characters and the traits within different characters. So yeah, it's a really enjoyable series. It's a cute little like romantic action series, but yeah, it's not cheap. So but if you enjoy Rumiko Takahashi, definitely give this series a go. But yeah, that's volume 14. Next up is a series that I continue to enjoy, although I've started this and haven't finished it. Normally I blast through these volumes, but for some reason I haven't done that with this. I think work has kind of bogged me down a little bit, so I haven't been reading as lot more as I wanted to this month. But that particular volume is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamonds Unbreakable Part 4, Volume 7. We are slowly winding down the series. I think we've got 9 volumes and they're completed for part 4. So we've got 2 more volumes after this one. So I'm really curious to see where the series goes and what happens to our main antagonist as well. So yeah, I haven't really got too far into it, as you can tell. I'm not even halfway, which is a bit sucky, but oh well, work's a bitch, what can I say? But yeah, I'm so pleased that Viz Media has said that they're licensing part 5. I'm really curious to see what part 5 is about, because I haven't actually dived into the anime or read further or anything like that. So I'm really curious to see what happens next. But yeah, that's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's wacky, it's weird, it's quirky, it's goofy. There's a lot of action, like really muscly men and seemingly muscly women as well. But yeah, it's a great series and I've really enjoyed my time with it so far. Again, apparently that one doesn't want to be either. So the next one is by the same author as Fire Force, and that is Soul Eater Perfect Edition Volume 2. These are absolutely stunning releases by Square Enix. The pages are nice and glossy, and also I think we have some coloured pages in here, or we did do in volume 1. I don't think we've got coloured pages for volume 2. Let me just flick through. No, I don't think we do. Oh no, we have a couple of coloured pages. But yeah, I haven't started this one. I'm going to kind of wait until I get a few more volumes piled up. I think this contains 1.5 volumes, I believe, so we're probably gonna get 10 plus of these. But yeah, Square Enix has done a really good job. They're really good quality hardbacks, but yeah, I continue to look forward to reading this one. Finally, for the shonen slash seinen is one that I'm still yet to start. I know I probably should again get my backside in gear for reading. But that is Chobits by Clamp. This is the 20th anniversary edition. It's a really nice solid hardback. We've got some really nice coloured pages in there as well, which I do really appreciate, considering the absolutely beautiful Card Captor Sakura was it collector's editions? Yeah, they had like no colour pages in it, so I'm really pleased that Kodansha actually put some more colour pages in this. I think we're only going to get 4 volumes of these hardbacks. Initially I was only going to get volume 1, read it and then see how I felt about it, but because there's only 4 volumes in this, I'm just going to keep going with buying them and then probably just binge the whole series at one point. Clamp is a great group of women that do manga, obviously, but they've done such a great variety of series. They've obviously Chobits, Card Captor Sakura, Holic or XXX Holic, X, Angelic Lair, Magic Knight Raya. The list kind of goes on, so I'm kind of curious to see what this story entails, because I've heard a good few things about these, some good, some bad, so a mixed bag of things. So I'm curious to see where this series takes me. So that's it for the shonen / seinen. Moving on to shoujo and josei, although I think one of those is actually demographically classed as a seinen. Oh well. First up is volume 3 of Prince Freya. This series is fantastic. I hope I haven't hauled this one already, but I have actually read this volume now. It's absolutely amazing. I don't want to like show you any panels from this one because it will be spoiler because of how far we are actually in, but I will show you just that front bit there. This kind of, there's certain scenes in this particular volume and the previous volume that reminds me of the first arc in Kingdom. It's now, before anybody comes to me like, Kingdom and Prince Freya are 2 totally different series. Yeah, they are 2 totally different series and the genres are completely different. However, the vibe in this gives me kind of like the female version vibe of Kingdom, if that makes sense. Like, the action in this is really good. I wasn't expecting this to be as dark as it has been, and it continues to be, but the action is kind of like non-stop. There's a lot of like political play in this as well. The art is gorgeous, the story is getting more interesting as each volume passes, and every time I finish a volume I have to pre-order the next one because I just can't get enough of this series. So if you haven't picked this up, definitely give it a go. If you like Yona of the Dawn and if you like Requiem of the Rose King, you're gonna like this. This is definitely not just for shoujo readers. If you're a shonen and seinen reader, I definitely feel you would like this as well. So definitely give it a go if you haven't already. So the next 5 volumes I found on eBay for literally a steal, and when I say steal, I feel like these were like £15 to £20 for all 5. I think it might have been less than that. Was it £12? I think it was £12 actually, and it's by one of my favourite shoujo authors at the moment. Since I read Ao Haru Ride, I have fallen in love with this particular author, and this series is Strove Edge, so I've managed to find a great deal for volumes 1 through 5. I honestly don't know what series I prefer more, Ao Haru Ride, Love Me Not, or Strove Edge. I've only read the first 2 volumes of Love Me Not, so I can't really give a fair like decision as to which one that I prefer, but I kind of feel like I'm leaning more towards Strove Edge. There's something about this series, like it's very sort of innocent first love kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong, Ninako, without spoiling, Ninako can't help who she falls in love with, right? But when she finds out that the guy that she falls in love with has somebody that he's dating, I feel like she should have backed away a little bit. but she still wanted to be friends with the guy. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen between Ninako and who, I can't remember the guy's name to be honest, but the gentleman who she has kind of fallen for, as he kind of realizes his feelings for her as well. So I'm really curious about this. Volume 6 I know is out of print, but one of my friends on Manga Tube has been an absolutely amazing superstar and found it, and it's on the way to me, so I'm super grateful for that. And I know my brother has brought me the rest for Christmas, so that one will be complete in January. I'm so excited to finish this series, and I might do a read through of Our Horror Ride again and kind of give my thoughts on that series in general. But I'm really loving this series so much so far, and I can't wait to finish it up. So the next one is a little bit smutty and a little bit smexy, and that is Everyone's Getting Married, volumes 4, 5 and 6. Now after reading volume 1 I kind of couldn't help myself and ordered everything up to volume 6, and now that I've finished volume 6 I've kind of ordered the last 3 volumes. Again, I couldn't help myself. This is such a fantastic story. It definitely reminds me of some Maki and Joji works, so that's probably why I really enjoyed this particular series. Yeah, I can't wait to see how the relationship turns out, and if Ryu, I think it's Ryu, is it Ryu? I hope it is. I hope Ryu kind of proposes to, or is it Nanami? Is it Nanami? I'm really confused, guys. I'm so sorry. I hope our main protagonist on the front finally realizes like how much he adores our main female and proposes to her. It's kind of inevitable that's going to happen, right guys? So I probably shouldn't be saying, oh well I hope it's going to happen, because it probably is, but I can't wait to see it happen, if that makes sense. So I'm really looking forward to volumes 7, 8 and 9. Hopefully they get to me soon so I might do a reread to this again. I'm not sure, but I've enjoyed this one as well. So if you like Maki and Joji, then I'm sure you will love that series as well. Next up is a series that you guys know I literally adore. I can't get enough of this. I've pre-ordered everything that I can, I believe, or at least everything up to volume 6. I think 2 more volumes have dropped on, so I need to pre-order those as well. But that is Sweat and Soap volume 4. Now this series, oh my god, it's so quirky, so goofy, so adorably cute, it's actually sickening. And very smexy as well. The author kind of made me giggle with this volume, because they obviously felt like, in the author notes in the back, they said that they felt like they didn't give enough steamy content in this volume, so they done a whole chapter just dedicated to like a steamy scene, and I appreciate the author for doing that. Thank you so much. But this continues to make me so happy. The romance between these two is gorgeous, it's funny, it's kooky, it's quirky, it's everything that I want in like an adult romance. So yeah, if you are 16 plus, give this a go. If not, I'd stay away, because there is nudity, there is scenes of the more sexual nature in this. So yeah, if you're not of age, stay away from it, but if you are of age, definitely give it a go. I know people kind of shy away from the sort of smelling fetish, and I can understand why, because it can be a little bit creepy, but for me the relationship is just so cute that I can't help but not want to read more of it. It doesn't really bother me so much. It did to start off with, because I was a little bit like, not sure how I feel about the smelling fetish, but it really doesn't bother me anymore, so I would give it a go if you haven't. So the next one is one that I've seen on I think it was Manga Z-chan. She done a haul recently and I saw this on there, and the art immediately drew me in, and that is The Witch and the Beast. Now I have actually read this one, and it says on the back, a dark, stylish fairy tale for fans of XXX, Holic and Noragami. I personally haven't read Noragami, so I can't give much opinion on that. However, I have read XXX Holic, and I definitely feel there is kind of some sort of similarities between the two series. This is a really dark story. Like, this girl on the front here kind of transforms into something. She's hunting down a witch that has like basically put a curse on her, and yeah, it's I can't really go too much into detail without spoiling it. Plus, I can't 100% remember what happened because it's been almost a month since I've read it, and honestly, my memory, guys, is horrific. But I just want to show you some art because it's really, really pretty, and I was really surprised at how pretty this actual art style is. But they've got some coloured pages in here as well, so Kodansha has done a really good job with adding some coloured pages. I do appreciate it when the publishing companies do that. But look, this is kind of like the art style. It's very dark, very gritty. I will say this, some action scenes are a little bit difficult for me, or were difficult for me to follow, because it was so sort of like sketchy in those scenes. But it's been a really, really good read. I believe we're at volume 3, or volume 3 is about to come out. Do correct me if I'm wrong down below. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up more volumes to this. It surprised me. I know Bei Senpai has picked it up as well, and I believe he's enjoyed it. But yeah, I was really surprised by this, and I will definitely be picking it up because I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I knew it would be something that I would like, but I didn't think it would intrigue me as much as it did, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is The Witch and the Beast, volume 1. So next up is one that I haven't read yet. I do apologise. This came in, it was supposed to be in quite a good few weeks ago, and then Amazon delayed it because they didn't have the stock or whatever, and that is My Androgynous Boyfriend, volume 2. I really enjoyed volume 1, so I can't wait to see what happens in volume 2. It's definitely different from the type of josei that I've read. But I've really, really enjoyed volume 1, so I can't wait to sit down and finally get to this. I'm probably going to do a reread of volume 1 and then read volume 2, because I honestly don't remember a whole lot of what happened in volume 1 other than the fact that I really enjoyed it. So yeah, My Androgynous Boyfriend, volume 2. Next up, talking about romance. Now this is a series that I feel like I've slept on for too long. I've been seeing it on Instagram everywhere, seeing it on MangaTube, and I've literally been like, I really need to get this. It's been on my wish list for ages, and then the other day I had a really crappy day at work, and I was just like, do you know what? Sod it, let's just order it, cheer myself up, and boy did it cheer me up. And that is Living Room Matsunaga-san, volume 1 and volume 2. Now this is an age gap romance, and I believe the age difference is 9 to 10 years. So if you aren't into age gap romances, I probably would stay clear of this because I feel like you're not going to like it at all. However, this coupling is so cute. Like, Matsunaga-san, he's not really in a place of authority. The relationship doesn't feel forced. It feels like very natural, because our main girl, I think her name is Miko, yeah, I think so. Miko has moved into her uncle's boarding house, and Matsunaga-san is kind of like the mother hen of all of the group that lives there already. He dotes on Miko all the time and makes sure she's doing well and looks after her, la la la. But there's no real power play. I don't feel like he's in a place of authority, and it's kind of forced. It seems to be a very natural very natural romance that's kind of starting to occur. Now, Miku has already, within these first 2 volumes, has already confessed that she likes Matsunaga-san, and so Matsunaga-san is aware of how she feels. However, nothing has progressed from there. It's kind of been a stalemate. He's not really I don't feel like he's acknowledged that he likes her, that she likes him. It's almost like he doesn't see her as like a woman, only as like a high school girl, which is basically what she is. But you can see like glimpses of him like getting a little like red-faced and blushed like every time like she does certain stuff, and it's just really cute. And Matsunaga-san is so fine, guys. I mean, why can't there be more hot looking anime characters with glasses? I don't know, guys. Like, if you know any more, put them down in the comment section because I want to know. But I can't wait to pick up volume 3, 4 and I believe 5 is the latest one. But I will not be doing that until the new year. I think I've, spent all the money that I possibly can on Christmas presents and a few manga for myself. But that kind of blew my budget. So no more manga for me. But yeah, guys, that was everything that I picked up this month. I think it was about 30 volumes. That always happens, guys, isn't it? Yeah, so I think it was about 30 volumes. Sorry if I've shown a few of these series or a few of these volumes before in my previous haul. I totally forgot. I tried to watch through my older video, but I just really wanted to film something and was in the mood for filming my haul video because I got most of what I've ordered over the last couple of months in. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a 25 days of Christmas kind of wrap ups. I haven't been reading as much as I wanted to, sadly. The first week started off fantastic. I pretty much read at least 1 volume a day, if not a couple extra, but then work kind of kicks me in the butt and I haven't been able to read much, so that's a pain because I was determined to do this challenge this month because I've tried to do the manga freegathon and then I went back to work from furlough and that kind of cancelled my plans for that. And now Christmas is crazy because, as I said, I work in retail. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with what I've done so far, what I've read so far. But yeah, I'm going to definitely do my wrap-ups for that. Possibly Boxing Day, maybe if I get a chance to, fingers crossed. If not, it be maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime next week. I don't know, sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys are happy and healthy and are looking after yourselves during the holiday season. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of my haul video. If you've read any of the series in my haul, if you're going to take on any of the recommendations, if you recommend any of these series or any other series, please pop them down in the comment section down below because I would always like to engage in conversation with you. But also I wanted to say this as well, talking about engaging in conversation, I'm so sorry if I haven't replied to any of your comments from my previous couple of videos recently. I've just been super busy and haven't had chance to. I have read every single one though, and hopefully I've liked them. I think I remembered to like every single one. If not, I'm going to go through and do that after I have edited and uploaded this video. Everything that I've spoken about today or everything that I've hauled today, I will list down in the description box down below. They will also be linked. The links will be affiliated, so if you wanted to purchase using my affiliate link, please don't hesitate to do so. But again, don't feel the pressure to do so either. It just helps out the channel a little bit and allows me to create more content like this. But yeah, anyway guys, take care and I will see you in the next one. Bye.